Okay, this is just to show Bushnell, the company, that one of their Bushnell 119440 camera traps has failed, and I've only had it a bit over a year. And recently I noticed I use a good quality maker batteries, 10Si, which are rechargeable batteries, and they're 2000 mAh capacity. Anyway, these devices run off 12 batteries. Put 12 brand new batteries in the other day, and there's nothing on the screen, there's no power, it's the device is dead. I've changed batteries just to check, it's definitely not batteries, this is failed. A couple of weeks ago I noticed, I don't know if you can see that, it looks as though somehow the wire has melted. Can you see that there's black plastic melted there? You can see where the black outer rubbery plastic coating can be seen through at that end there. So it's been some kind of what I would call a short circuit. And also at the other end, this is where the problem probably started. I have to open and close these traps once or twice a day. Normal opening and closing has resulted in the black outer casing failing at this end as well, which means you can just about see through to the wire that's inside. I can't zoom in any more than that. Also lose focus. That's 6 times zoom from about an inch away. Okay, so whatever plasticky rubbery material they use to cover their wires is not good enough. It's not strong enough, and they haven't made the hole big enough so that there is a bit of room for these wires to. And all you've got to do is, once open, all you do is close the device and then lock it shut with those two little metal bits there. So there's nothing that I've done wrong. It's just a normal opening and closing. Do that once or twice a day, and somehow that's caused that bit there to wear. So inferior quality wires is what I'm going to call this. And as you can see, it's melted away up that end. And if I can show you, try and get the right angle. Yeah, can you see that? You can get there's actually a line of where the wire is kind of burnt, slightly melted, the plastic there. Can you see that? So when it was closed, at some point, it had a short circuit or something, some kind of power surge, and it's I can't feel like there's no very minor kind of a bump to it. It hasn't really melted a lot, but anyway, the device has failed. I'll just show you. Power's off. You move the slider to set up, and you should get the Bushnell logo showing, and then the colour screen. There's absolutely nothing. I'll switch it off. I'll do it one more time just so that Bushnell can see this. And even if this is out of warranty, Bushnell, I would like you to replace this device, because that's a product quality problem, it's nothing to do with like user misuse or anything like that. This is I'm helping you by showing you that there's a problem. You need to make the hole bigger for the wire, so that the wire does have a small amount of ability to move when people open and shut the door. And you also need to obviously make these wires a lot stronger than they are, because as you can see, I've had some kind of electrical fire because of this. So yeah, I went to set up again, no screen, there's nothing, there's no Bushnell logo. Device has failed. That's just part of the serial number. These devices, I remember I bought one on Amazon for about £270, £280. Another shop I was going to buy them from was selling them at £340 each, and because I was going to buy 3 from them, they managed to drop the price down to something like £290 or £300, something like that. But they're expensive devices. They give you a 1-year warranty. Yeah, and 1-year warranty implies Bushnell don't trust that they'll last much longer than a year. You buy a car and they give you like a 60,000 mile 5 or 6 year warranty. Some cars give you 10-year warranty. 1-year warranty is not good enough in this day and age. And in case you're wondering what that red is, that's just I've stuck a double-sided bit of sticky tape on here, and then I need to peel. The red is just I might as well show you now if I can get it with my nail. The red is just the extra layer on the double-sided tape, and then it's normal transparent tape, and that's where I stick one of these devices on. This is just the cable for it, but if you attach a UA extender, which is another box that has a much bigger part for putting out infrared light, the amount you get from the Bushnell device, this section here, is rubbish, absolutely rubbish. Bushnell need to make that about 5 times bigger in order to put out enough light to make filming at night any use. So because the Bushnell device is no good in night, you have to attach this cable and another device which uses 4 D-cell batteries, which I filmed in other videos, and then you can film really well at night if something's close up. Anyway, if I can get this tape off, I'll show you. Come on, I need to use a different thing now. Hold on. Come on. Oh, it's time to take them off. Right, there we go. Okay, so that's just a protective layer of tape, and then you've got, so you stick on a bit of double-sided sticky tape there, then you attach this, that's the sensor cable. So when the Bushnell device fires at night to put out infrared light, the sensor picks up that you want infrared light, and it switches on this other device called a UA extender, which I'm not showing at the moment. It's in other videos of mine. Anyway, and just to show you what a Bushnell device should look like when you do switch it on, just open up the clips on the side. Again, these are brand new, fully charged batteries, exactly the same make. These are the ones I always use. So you move from off to setup. You don't go from off to on. Very strange that you can't do that with these devices. And there you go. You get the Bushnell logo, and there you go. That's what you should get. So, dead Bushnell 119440 product. Bushnell, I want you to do something about that. Replace it for me. I'd accept a same standard model, or if you've got a newer model that's better, that'll do. But I'm pointing out the fact that your products can catch fire, basically, which is not good enough. So there you go. Right, thank you for watching. Bushnell, please replace my product, which has failed. I do like your products, but see, that's what I'm just going to show you. That's what the cable should look like. The cable goes through into the green plastic like that. No sign of that one rubbing or failing yet. And again, at the other end, that's what it should look like. And I'll just so that you can see the difference. There you go. I've got that black trail of melted wire on the green plastic there, stuck on the surface there, and cable has worn out, failed at that end. Just from opening and shutting this, like I say, maybe twice a day. Once to put an SD card in at night, and once to take it out in the morning. So let's say 365 days times 2. Let's say this has been open closed 7, maybe 800 times before it's failed. In my opinion, that's not good enough. That's what a working one should look like. Anyway, and also, Bushnell, you need to know that your infrared light at night is utterly useless. Trying to film anything at night, you just come up with really poor, grainy black and white footage. It's useless. Once you've attached the UA extender device, then if it's really close to the infrared picture is brilliant. If you, for example, set this up and say that purple thing there is a hedgehog, just if it's two feet away from the device at night with the UA extender, the picture quality is amazing. But if you set this up to use it as like a security camera on your house, anything more than a couple of meters away is still going to look grainy and pretty poor. So UA device is extremely useful when attached to a Bushnell device. On its own, the Bushnell camera trap infrared light is just not good enough. In fact, I'd say it's rubbish. But anyway, there we go. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.